Okay, so let's look at the pricing. When I first started out in eBay, I started out with like it was a drawing for like 11 by 14 drawing, and I started out putting up for the listing, and it didn't sell. So I call in and call the eBay people and say, how you ask, what's the best way to sell this? Well, if you saying you're doing for $10, put it for put it up for an auction and put it for $1. And the next thing you know, you're gonna have a lot of people coming in there, try to try to make bids on it, and that's what's gonna happen. So you're gonna make a lot of money. So most likely I'll be leaving that, and next thing you know, yeah, it got bids. It was $4.50. That was like 10 years ago. But I could really say that the best sizes to sell on eBay, because eBay is like, well, for you to sell a painting for like maybe 100 by 100, which is a humongous painting, it's gonna be kind of hard to sell a humongous painting in eBay. I'm not saying it's possible. It's possible, right? But usually small pieces will sell best. Now, my opinion, all right. I work in many mediums, so it all depends on what kind of medium you want to work with. But I think first to work with a pencil drawing, a pen and ink drawing or pencil drawing. 11 by 14, probably a pretty decent, good size, not too small, not too big. That most are the popular sizes. Okay, so let's say, for example, as time passes by, let's say $10, and people would pay more as time passes by, 15 or 20. Let's say, for example, you and I want to sell painting, right? And in terms of, let's say the painting is $200. Now, in auction, well, you say that's the price, right? So most likely I would lower it until $200 all the way to $100. Now, I would keep it, well, in my mind, the person, hopefully the person goes all the way to 200. Most likely the person pays, past 100. And pay 120. So now, even though the person pays 120, then when next time you do a painting similar to that, you will now go $200, go all the way lower price little by little, and your minimum will be 120, not $100, because now that person passed that for in terms of auction. So really, that's 120 to between 120 to 100. Next time you pay 140, then it'll be 140 to 200. So most likely, little by little, your value grows up in that particular way. And this is the way I would sell, in terms of pricing or handle pricing. Okay. And yes, over the years, it's been, the price is getting higher little by little, So I think that should be it in terms of eBay. I don't know what else I could think of. Could be other things. I'm just thinking off my head. You know what I'm saying? If you like, the video. So this should be it. If you have any questions, make a comment. Share with other artists that really want to get into eBay. And I think for me, I try all websites and eBay. So for me, it works for me just fine. Okay. Well, the one thing I try to do right now, okay, you should share, subscribe to my channel. Okay, and before I go, well, I think right now, at the moment for me right now, I tried all the subjects. I know what sells for me. It's landscapes, animals, still life, sports, and much more. The best, from my opinion, you could sell pencils, pen and ink cells, watercolor. I try all the meat and oil paintings. They all sell somehow. So the smaller ones, 11 by 14, 11 by 15. Largest painting, 18 by 24. And for me, the way I charge them, $123 for that one. So yes, I've been high so far, $123. Alright? So I think yes, it's possible. Maybe more. What else? The traffic. One thing I know is there's not too much traffic. That's why I'm using social media to link it to my eBay account. Especially YouTube. Try to get some traffic over there. So I think that's it. You like my channel? Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. For more info, just continue. More info, just make a comment. Right? Until next time. My name is Louis Linchamp.